Hello. Today I'm going to cook a dish using parsnips. Not a vegetable you might readily associate with an anti-inflammatory diet, but parsnips, they're a great vegetable. They're very rich in vitamins such as vitamin C, vitamin E. They're also very rich in folate, which is one of the B vitamins. Folate is very important for metabolic regulation and various functions throughout your body. They're high in fibre, and again, they're rich in numerous antioxidants as well. So bringing parsnips into your diet is a good strategy. And again, all vegetables, and the more different vegetables you bring into your diet, the better it's going to be for your gut biome in particular. And your gut biome, as we know more and more, is an integral part of a good, healthy immune system. Now with this dish, I'm going to first of all roast my parsnips. I'm going to peel these, just chop them into nice big chunks. Towards the end of the roasting process, I'm going to throw in a little bit of stem broccoli. And I'm going to just make the dish, bring a bit of protein into the dish by using cashew nuts, and a little bit of sweetness and interest by using some dried cranberries. Now, if you can't get the dried cranberries, raisins, something like that will do fine. And again, you could even change nuts. You could use almonds. Any of the nuts would work very well in this, be it Brazil nuts, walnuts, pecans. I just like the cashews. I just think they're with this particular dish, they're giving a nice bit of interest into it. For the dressing, I'm going to use a honey mustard dressing. Simplest thing in the world to do. What I'm going to do is, in a bowl, I'll just very quickly make that now. I'm just going to put about 3 tablespoons of a Dijon mustard. You could use whole grain mustard, wouldn't make much of a difference, actually, depending on your own taste. I'm going to use about 4 tablespoons of honey. And then into that, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. And just give that a nice mix about. And that pretty much is all there is to my dressing with this dish. And I'll be adding that towards the end, about 3/4 way through the cookery, after I have my parsnips pretty much cooked. And I'll take you through that as I'm going. So anyhow, I'm going to get on and cook this one. For this dish, first, a generous teaspoon of coconut oil into the pan. Next, my parsnips. Oh, and the pan I'm using is a good roasting dish. Parsnips I've cut into nice large pieces, nice large chunks. And I'm going to pop those straight in there now. I'm going to put a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. And just very simply let them cook there in the oil just for a minute, just to kind of more coat your parsnips with a little bit of the coconut oil. When they're coated with the oil, pop them in the oven, 210 degrees, and this will take about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. Just do keep an eye on them as they're cooking. My parsnips have now been cooking about 20 minutes inside a good hot oven, 220 degrees. And as you can see, they're just starting to take on a little bit of colour. At this stage, I'm going to get my broccoli. I'm just going to mix the broccoli in along with my parsnips. And also at this point, I'm going to keep my dressing, which I had made earlier, my nice honey mustard dressing, and I'm going to cover liberally all of the ingredients of that. There's a little bit of oil in this, if you remember, so I don't need to add any more oil if you think your pan might be a bit dry. And this dish will only take a few more minutes now to cook. So we'll just mix the honey and mustard over all of our parsnips, our broccoli, and all over the place. And now I'm just going to pop that back in the oven and allow it to caramelize and allow the broccoli to start to sear up as well. Oven still at 220 degrees. Oh, and at this point also, I'm going to add in my dried cranberries and my cashew nuts. I nearly forgot. And again, just mix all those ingredients together, and now it's only a case of cooking it for around another 7 to 10 minutes in a good hot oven until all the ingredients infuse and become nice and tenderized. And having allowed that cooked, my parsnips with my broccoli for about another further 10 minutes, 10, 11 minutes it actually took. And there we go. Our parsnips, broccoli, cashews, and dried cranberries with a lovely honey and mustard dressing. And then I just serve that in the dish it's cooked in and let people just take it as they like.